Hello everybody, this is Hobble Dragon, and we will be playing Prey tonight because it's Prey night, and it's spoopy. It's very scary. Yep, so we're gonna start off with Prey. We may switch later. Probably not, knowing me. Either way, thanks for sticking around, even though I'm late, like always. But then again, if you watch the stream, you're pretty well aware that I'm 100% late, like all the damn time. I'm never on time. If I'm on time, it's probably a damn body snatcher. Either way. Okay, I hope that wasn't too loud because I do forget that the thing is rather loud. It is that home screen is really loud. I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah, my thing likes to show this. Show that uh-oh. I think the camera stopped. Pretty sure it stopped. At least it stopped on my end. Yep, camera has crashed. Oh well. Whatever. Yeah, if it does come back, there you go. The thing shows red through most of the game, now that I think about it. I know, I don't know why it crashed, but everything else seems to be working just fine. And if it doesn't start back, we're probably just gonna have to just go without camera tonight, all things considering. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me stuck. I don't remember what we were doing. Okay, I remember we looked at this. We opened up that. There's one of those things tromping around out there. Oh, it's kind of back, sort of back. See, it got stuck, and then it didn't get stuck, and then it stopped. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we came down here, we got spooked to hell, we came back up here, because that stupid thing came through the looking glass. Alright, here we go. I don't know of any other way to reset the thing. Okay, well, it seems to be working right now. That doesn't mean that it'll come back. Who knows? Either way. Okay, what we're doing, right. Just because we're there. Okay, I guess it's working now. Whatever. Either way, here you go. Glowing red. It glows red through most of this. I don't know if it, like, changes color or anything, or if it's just like, well, you're fucked no matter what you do. So I'm just gonna glow this color, and, don't panic, but panic. I could have sworn we did this crap already. I don't want to carry the whiteboard. I don't really want to go out there and deal with that thing, but you know what? sometimes you just gotta do what you don't want to do. Which would work, except for the fact that that's pretty much everything in this video game. Or any scary video games, for that matter. You just do shit that you just don't want to do. Nose has been itching all day. Okay, it's not stuck. It's just me looking at the screen. That's it. Which, at some point, I do need to move that somewhere else. Please stand by.
Hello.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that. Okay, in all fairness, I totally forgot that I had that. I 100% forgot that was on my face. That's fine. Perfectly fine.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
Dreamweaver. Okay, neuromods, data. And this is part 2. Nope. Weavers. Common name, Weaver. Scientific name, Typhon Genocratus? Anyways, along with mimics, Weavers are some of the first Typhon encountered near the Corona? My Corona. 1. As observed in log number. In larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen via an as yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis. Well, the one in the video did not look like it really wanted to be more metamorphosized. It just kind of happened. It did not look happy. So maybe that's not a good thing. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the by the others, triggering a rapid change, resulting in a new Typhon Genocratus or Weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the Typhon ecology, largely as vectors for production for some of the other species, as well as the substance known as coral? Weakness, null wave, psycho shock, immune to EMP, scannable powers, backlash, 1, 2, 3, phantom guise, genus 1 and 2. Will you stop making sounds? Can I talk to you?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level. I'm afraid most systems are damaged or locked down at the moment. The procedures manual specifies no eating, drinking, or smoking, but this is often ignored.
You noticed. Okay. Do you mind not doing that? So it's stung by a bunch of stuff and it spouts more bad stuff. Got it. Now it just looks like it's stuck in there. Live exam? I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. Skulls. Create a phantom that will fight for you from a human corpse. Okay. Create a more powerful phantom to fight for you from a human corpse. Phantom type is randomly determined. Wait. Is that like on a timer? I'm just wondering, like, is it on a timer? Like, after so long, it goes away? Or it attacks me? Which is what I'm really concerned about. Create a shield for 20 seconds, which prevents the next enemy attack from damaging you. Enemies that attack the shield are repelled. Next 2 enemy attacks. Next 3 enemy attacks. I'm assuming that means that I can get this from not just Weavers, but something else. Anyways, I'm gonna try and stay in these, because I'm less likely to get attacked by turrets. I really don't want to be attacked by turrets. Especially since I think, like, with, especially since, like, what is this? Material extraction. Armory. Oh, shit!
Scan complete. Specimens required. Scan complete. New psionic applicator available. Scan complete. More specimens required.
Missed me, you meathead. Well, that wasn't fun. Just kind of popped out of the ground like crazed daisies. Well, it doesn't look like all of them made it, but close enough. Like, where did they even come from?
Excuse me.
Oh. What do you want to come that way for? You were perfectly fine not going that way. Ah! Ah! Shit!
Please clear aperture of debris.
Well, can't scan you. The hell? Oh, it's the small one.
Scan complete.
Okay. I already scanned a bunch of them. Morgan's notes. Imitation power seems limited to objects roughly the mass of the mimic itself. Could the psychoscope be modified somehow to detect hidden ones? Get to high ground and mobilize with glucan.
New sound altitude available. Vital signs critical.
Okay, not exactly my cup of tea. Right, my suit is busted to hell. Crash cart. Ellen Baker combs. Well, you're not combing really much of anything now. Ugh. Close that. Just flapping in the wind, son.
Requesting new operator.
Hey, Doc.
Transfer
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Already stood clear of aperture, but thanks for,
Oops. Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. Good as new. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Thanks. He sounds really familiar. Please stop that. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere else to go. Because I'll be damned if I'm climbing into the raptors. Try not to get killed, little beep beep. Medical parasitology?
Research complete.
Did I just scan it just to know? Operator brochure, vast anatomical database coupled with a top-of-the-line compact surgical toolset. Yada yada yada. Finest automated healthcare, rivaling even the most skilled surgeon. A potential technology, transmedical operators programmed to be minimally invasive and fully discreet. Cool. Morgan's notes. Most medical facilities on station have these in the operator dispensers. Can handle just about any trauma. If only they didn't tell stupid jokes. What's wrong with stupid jokes? Stupid jokes are great. I am A-okay with stupid jokes. Stupid jokes are the shit.
Relay's after you. Please don't harm me.
Actually, you know what?
Research complete.
Turret. Oh. Easy to upgrade and repair. Base model is weak against some of the large Typhon. Be careful around them with neuromods. Does not like any Typhon material around. So wait. Because I can turn it to a cup, is it going to attack me? That's the thing, is like, is it going to attack me because I can turn it to a cup? time like the present to find out.
Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
Insufficient. Alright. Hey, it said insufficient. Ugh. Okay, the fact that it got the tumor. What is this stuff for? I gotta see what this stuff is doing in my inventory. Okay, it's just crap. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was, like, specifically a thing. Ew. Okay, it doesn't seem to like... organs just laying around. I really wish they wouldn't make that fleshy sound. That's just gross. Yeah, we're not going in that way. Evan! Sorry, my dude, you ate a dick. Not in a good way. This is like Skyrim, but worse. Far worse. Ooh. No, I don't like the sound of that. Okay, developed in psychotronics, the null wave transmitter emits a burst of signals which suppress the psionic abilities of anyone caught in the blast for a short period of time. It can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects using R2, which probably means it can cut out my crap too. So, let's not. Well, let's not just use it all willy-manilly.
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Means it's... feels I should. But I don't. So it's not sure what to do with me. So... God. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Put that down. Put that down. Whew. Okay, wait. Wasn't there a room in here? There was here. Warning, I've sealed several mimics inside. 2 casualties, so maybe as many as 8 mimics? Jeez, that's right, because they reproduce that way. Okay. Okay, first off, give me that. Second off, you come here. And go right there. Pick you up. Come on, you limey buttholes. Jeez, yeah, I'm pretty sure you see him. He does not realize I'm here.
Material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
You just flailing around down there, dude? flailing around in there. Okay. Requires all live specimens. Alright. Let's, pick you up again. We're gonna move you right here. Right here.
Eradicator Autotroid version 0.7.6 online.
Thinking. Kinda. Thankfully it can't.
Sensor reset.
Okay. I thought that meant it was gonna start firing, but thankfully it can. Ooh.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you may be late for a meeting with Alex.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Deploying.
Okay, maybe
Build version 0.7.
maybe not the smartest thing I've done.
Verbose.
I did not realize that thing was gonna pop up out of my butthole. Oops. Okay, who's going over there for right now? Nobody, that's who. Give me that.
Checking for updates. Servers offline.
For example, conducting a meta-analysis over 2,000 Gansfield trials wherein participants are subjugated to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above what could be explained by chance and alone. There is no denying it. Something spooky is going on. Spooky. It's never a good thing when, like, scientists who know all these damn words are like, oh, spooky shit is happening. No, we are not opening that door. It's not yet. Corey Richard. Oh, isn't there... Okay, we got another one on us. Right. 50% is better than nothing. So I do not have a What am I aiming at? Whatever. Read that. It goes out in there. Surprise, motherfucker.
Hello.
Spare parts, recycler. Woohoo! Okay, so we're already in here. Yeah, sure. Come here.
Dr. Yu.
Weaver, that thing's inside. Just in there. Hey, Steak, thanks for the host, son. Just in there.
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive.
Yeah, I know.
Calibration request.
Nothing. That's fine, man. At least you came by.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Yes, hello. I got it.
Eradicator autoturret version 0.
Dude, I hope you have a good dinner. Hope you get something good. Supply crate. Nope. Dude, what the hell is that? Big green button. Makes me want to push it. I don't remember the controls for space. That's great. Okay, I think it's doing that. Well, loading awfully fast. So. Just a moment. Please hold. Well, I don't know how revolutionary it is to learn something if it can be taken away in a heartbeat. And then you're just as dumb as you were before. Just saying. How revolutionary can that be if you can never willingly remember it? It's like you have, not Tourette's, Alzheimer's? It's like a form of fucking Alzheimer's. Why is that okay? Alright. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Or go get my drink. I have a drink. Just set it down somewhere and totally forgot.
Microgravity detected.
Morgan, I've been wondering if it might be bothering you that you planned your own death.
Not
It's
really.
a lot to swallow. My
Yeah.
advice would be, try not to think about the end.
Thanks.
Focus on what's in front of you. One step at a time.
Okay.
I'm here, if you need help.
Locked. Corpse. Okay, I'm technically upside down. Hull breach, hardware labs. Did I do that one already? Yeah, like, don't bring that up if you don't want me to think about it. Ooh, hey. Can I scan the moon? No, I cannot scan the moon. I have been gypped. Thrust. Okay. Whoa, brakes. Isn't this where we were earlier? I honestly cannot tell. Like, I cannot tell up from down, really. Alright. Well, we haven't done much story-wise other than there is a mole. Okay, so just because you're watching, we're going to shoot this. Sit still. Sit. Stop moving. Brakes. See, it causes a small shockwave. But yeah, apparently there's a mole chick that decided her conscience cannot handle this. So she set up to have a guide to set something off. I am upside down. Okay. To set off this thing that's going to happen on his next shift, but she's currently dead. Yeah. So I don't know if... I'm going to assume that whatever she had planned happened, and either this is the result, or it went wrong and everything got out. Yeah. So far, December has not shown up again. They have not talked again since that point. Of course, I haven't gotten very far. I've just been creeping around, trying not to be shot. And you are right. January did tell me that if... Or not January. Notes after researching the turret show that, yes, they do not like any typhoid material anywhere within their vicinity. So if you're in front of them and you have too many augments, you will be shot. That one turret, every time it scans me, is not enough typhoid, whatever, material found, inconclusive. He started inconclusiving me. Okay, so we did come from here. Oh, man. Okay, so we came from here. Yeah. It said to be careful with the neuromod, so I don't really know what that means. I don't know if that means that as long as I'm in the normal neuromods, we're fine, or if it means if I apply too many neuromods, period, which I'm not really sure how well you'd play this game if you had absolutely no neuromods. That's probably some kind of speed run or some sort of shitty run that someone's done. Some shit like that. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll find out. Considering you've been pretty, like, when it comes to spectating on this shit, we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna go with the fact that if you use too many of the Typhon mods, you're going to screw your pooch and get shot. A lot. A lot. And Oshawott.
Microgravity detected.
We came from this way, right? Human corpse. Hardware labs. Multiple objects. I mean, we could try going out there to that. Hello. Okay, that's where the dead guy is. Mr. Dr. Floaty McFloat Float. If I remember correctly. In Waves Lab. Right? That is... Yep, there he is. Okay. Can I go in there? No. And what exactly would that ending be? Let's see if I can navigate out of here without running into a bunch of shit. Nope, nope. Is there a body around here? I could have sworn there was a body around here. Yes, every time you remove the neuromods, your brain resets to how your brain was before your very first neuromod. Or your neuromod, the very first neuromod before your current intake. So what if the game ends with you having all your mods removed and you end up in that loop again? Well, I think... Wait. Once you remove it, though, you just don't remember anything. So basically it would be... It would memory wipe us... Wow, that's really far. Like, it would memory wipe us, but then... Ooh! We would just be like in the pile of rubble and we wouldn't know why it was there. It would just be there. Like, we'd just wake up and be like, what the hell is this shit? So, there is that possibility. But after we do all this crap... You know, what if, like, that's partially right? What if they do that, except you willingly put yourself back in that simulation? So that it just... So that, yeah, it repeats, but it repeats... It repeats the way that you want it. So you end up setting it up so that... Like... Your things go your way. You're basically playing God in your own simulation, but you don't remember that you're playing God in your own simulation.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Research complete.
Damn. Alright, what are those damn things? Crystoid? Okay. It's fortunate the Weaver produces so many of these because keeping cryptoids alive for long outside of those nests has proven to be exceptionally difficult. Despite the lack of any visible sensory organs, each crystoid seems capable of detecting us through unknown means, detonating on proximity. We can figure out what it uses to see. We may be able to find a way to blind it long enough to get a closer look. Attracted to movement. Throw something to distract them. Try to group them up. Take them out with a few shots. Releases a burst of radiation on death. They're weak to nothing. They're immune to nothing. Kinetic blast, rank 1. I think I have kinetic blast, rank 1. Okay. Okay, my friend Anthony was talking about this. Oh, shit.
More specimens required.
More specimens required. What the hell is it? Technopath. Oh, it's the barnacle. Oh, crap. Okay. Took forever, but repairs on Arbitrium airlock's doors are finally complete. I think someone's been tampering with the electronics up there. When I popped open the control box, the whole thing looked like someone had been at it with a soldering iron. Just a bunch of crossed wires. Stuff that's not even supposed to be in there. The programming was all wonky too. I had to wipe it clean and reinstall. I'll have to bring up an engineering operator to clean the rest of this. I'm filing a report. Filing a report. Security about this too. We have enough junk malfunctioning around here. Weakness, electricity explosions, scannable, electrostatic burst, remote manipulator machine mind. Does that work? It does! It's probably strong enough it's gonna kill me. Ow! Locked. Hold breach. Also don't want to waste a bunch of bullets on it. So we're gonna ignore that. Hardware labs, we went into that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. Mechatronics. What's this hole? Hardware labs. Let's stay out of the hardware labs. Well, at least we know what hit Anthony. But I mean, that is something to think about. Like, are we going to end back up in the simulation? If we do end up back in the simulation, is it going to be like because we put ourselves there? Because there's no way back and this is how we would rather spend the last few hours we're alive? Is some weird fantasy that we came up with? Are we going to be forcibly put back in there? Are we going to come to find out that we've been in a simulation this entire time? There's a large possibility that all this is not real at all. Like, we left the planet and something bad happened, and then we got stuck in that simulation forever, and then we just keep reliving this loop over and over and over again, that we are doing some project and something goes wrong and our brother betrayed us and now we're trying to figure it out, and all it is just us reliving this over and over and over again in this simulation that got tripped because this stuff actually, the Typhons actually did get out, and it caused all the wiring and everything to go wrong and weird, and this is how it's coping with keeping us alive or something, and then, yeah, it's something.
Checking for updates. Servers offline.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Okay, so it's down there. Of course it's down there. It's...
Eradicator auditory version 0.7.6 online. Proximity sensor reset.
very, very quiet. Oh, this... Yeah, next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I better be real damn careful with that. At least face the right damn direction. Torbjorn here. That's what I feel like right now. Torbjorn.
Ready to scan.
Scan away, weirdo.
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Oh. I meant to eat that. Give me that. Just gonna take all your shit. Don't mind me. Okay. Yeah, that one hitting oil, spilt oil, will definitely cause a giant fucking fireball. Which, so, yeah, like, I don't... Hey, Helen! We already killed Helen!
Build version 0.7.6. Verbose on.
Yeah, well, you see what happened, what you missed was I saw a medical bay and I was like, hey, I'll get healed and maybe find a suit thing. And then, oh, right, that's the one down there. There was a named Phantom in there and I didn't realize it until it was already like, it was like smooching distance and it smacked me a bit. So, yeah, there was that. That was a little, whew, inducing. So, yeah, yeah. It's, yeah, it was kind of my heart. Maybe explain how mimics arrived here and how at least one survived in the vacuum inside the Kletka for so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with the appropriate stimulus prey from the mimic's perspective. A 6 million year journey to our solar system in the form of an iron meteor might only take a few seconds. These things are the ultimate trapdoor spiders. Oh, right. That's right. We got this while you were also gone. It, nullifies all, what do you call it? Size stuff within the area. So, let's see. Plans. Research. I'm trying to think where it's at. Creates an electrostatic burst that deals up to 25 damage within 3 meters of the target. Additionally, the burst disrupts electromagnetic equipment, stuns robotics for 3 seconds, stuns biologicals for 2 seconds. 6 and 4, 9 and 6. 5 meters, gets wider. Okay. They basically... where are they at? Nope, EMP charge. I really need to use those. Recycler charge. There. Developed psychotronic lab, which discharges a psi nullifier impulse when detonated. So I'm assuming that the ones that project the little nice glowy danger orb will in fact not be able to do that. So it basically turns them normal, which would also probably wreck the fire ones. Force robotic enemies to end hostilities and fight for you for 30 seconds. 60 seconds, 90 seconds. Okay. So, average Joe, take over the world. Got it. Don't think I have anything that's single. Probably need to use that, because more and more of these things are showing up as, what do you call it? You've got mail. More of those... Helen, numbers, has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them. Ew. Initial diagnosis would seem to be rapid onset pica, but there was no evidence as prior exposure to the telepath. We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making an effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. Ugh. 37 suicide watch. Wow. 37 is still under suicide watch. As requested, the prisoner hasn't been given any sedative. Keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either, only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point at the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. He made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's sleep drunk. Yeah, 37 is not this guy's lucky number. I think we've just gotten about all we're going to get out of 37 by talking. I want you to schedule surgery for the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. Get it out? What did you put in him? You make him eat one of those things? Blech. Find a way to make you eat it. Okay, so they were doing human experiments. That's...
Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
Yeah, see, they keep, like...
Proximity sensor reset.
Wish you wouldn't do that.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
Do you want to remember any of this shit? If I had a thing that I could, like, destroy everything, I would totally... Oh, shit. Put that back. Put that down. Yeah, they're dead. I would totally, because isn't this one of them right here? Yeah, I would, take it and destroy it, but I don't actually have a... I don't actually have... You know when you put your face up to keyholes in horror movies and games and suddenly there's a thing there? Yeah, I'm not liking this idea. I would take it and get it, like, destroyed and all, but I don't actually have, like, a thing. So, we're not gonna do that.
Typhon contaminant.
Damn it, I missed him. And he broke my damn... Pretty much, like, everything that he's sure is not a mimic, but I feel like at this rate, it's, like, broken a bunch of stuff. Great. He broke it, now I don't know where he went. Just long range sniped him with the silenced pistol. Like, pea shooter just slapped him in the back of the head. kill it, or did it run off? Uh-oh. I don't like that sound. Okay, everything in here, I'm assuming if it has a sticky note, it's not a mimic. And we know there's a mimic in here because we can hear it. Just wait, I'm gonna be like standing on it. Okay. Okay. I don't hear any more mimics. Told you I had to be sitting on it. Alright. We're not going to take the sticky note off of anything. So we're 100% positive that shit ain't a mimic. I'm going to sweep the room. Oh, shit. Do you hear? Oh, shit. Do you hear what I hear? I know I do need more spare parts. Not a mimic. I'm not a cook. Okay. He doesn't do them very good. When I can detect that they're there. Like, I know it's there. Because one, my eyeball can see it, and two, it skitter-bitters away. Can't turn into... Okay, I think it's the mimic below me that I'm hearing more than anything else. I think... Ooh, I don't have any food. No upgrade kits. Right. Only have one of those. Not enough for one. I should have some damn liquor on me. Woo! Probably shouldn't drink it that fast. Get alcohol poisoning. Oh, no. No, I got the wiggles. I can't do that again. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Sticky note, sticky note, sticky note. Even the binder has a sticky note. the one we shot. Nasty, fleshy things. Don't take any of the notes. Bad things will happen. Suddenly shit will turn into mimics that weren't mimics before. Don't know what the dick was supposed to be in that. Nothing has sticky notes. Damn it! Why would you tell me that? What if the mimic is a sticky note? Who says that? I don't like the sound of that music. I don't like the fact that it's saved. I don't like this. Just kind of shoot everything. Using Mosparo's spectroscopy, we track hyperfine splintering of an isotope embedded in the target object. It is this case a standard TranStar coffee mug. The creatures seem to have a weird affinity for them. If the mimic actually altered its atomic structures to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent in the duplicated object. When the alteration occurs, the reading was present, but the frequency has changed. The new object was on a different time scale than the original. So wait, are they cloning cops up here? Sounds like they're cloning cups. Notice, no food or drink in this area. How often do they listen to that? Discredited debate hypothesis. Hallucinogenic field. Mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. Transmutation. Mimic literally configures its atoms and molecules while somehow maintaining its own subjective consciousness. Mimic swaps places with the object in a parallel dimension but stays connected via wormhole. Teeny tiny little wormhole. Null wave transmitter test chamber to suppress mimic's ability. Warning. Neural wave transmitter voids test results. I mean, it's still there. I see, like, I don't think that's a thing to study. I feel that is a stupid ass thing to do. You should not test that. But apparently that's not a thing. At least, oh wait. Scroll down. Hold on. Time to place your bets on how this actually works. My money is number 2, obviously. Hallucinogenic field, pocket dimension, transmutation. Rory. After the last 6 months, here I'm going with 4. Magic. Doomtaker 3. Pilgrimage to the Autricity of the Doomed arrived with my last drop. Let me know if you'd like a download. The caves are all handcrafted. Nerds in space. Mystery Man. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Does Gus Lanzetta? What if I told you he worked with us for a week? 1 week. Week before the entire science staff had last quarter's neuromods removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had IT look up his account and it had all been deleted. All but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Dude, they just erased an entire person from their memories. Like, who knows what the hell happened to him? For all we know, they could have killed him. They could have rallied everybody in the auditorium and said, hey, look at this, and shot that fool in the face, and then yanked all their mods. Yep, he dead. He way dead. He hella dead. He's so dead. His grandchildren, or his great-great-grandfather's feeling that shit. Nightlight testing? I don't want to test this shit. He is so dead. It ain't funny. He's so dead. He is so dead. Just so very dead. I will take that liver. I'll take that petri dish. Take all this shit. I can use it. Just in case. Okay, so it's just trying to get it to try different objects. Right. Because it's right there. Well, all this shit's out. What?
Isn't it fascinating?
Is it?
There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
I don't like you. Just gonna say it. Really do not. Ugh! How do I lock that? I would really love to lock that. Rory, I've loaded another nightlight as requested. Oh yeah, we're gonna kill him. I don't care if he's like in the Matrix, we're gonna kill him. Upped the psycholuminescence. This time the Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. I don't know if I want to watch that. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. It was kind of loud, but it was cool. Okay, that door's locked. It's a freaking space spider cryptid. Why would you want to know anything about that? Oh, hey, we're on the other side of the door. It's the one we were peeking in. Still nothing, Was it? Oh, that's the sticky note we were seeing. Being up on it, it surely would have come to life by now. Yeah, I saw them. Okay, I know why I'm doing it, but I'm also having a lot of fun doing it. Shooting random chairs and Got 2. I hate it when it saves. Maybe we should pick up. Don't forget Higgs. Don't forget Higgs. Huh. Wonder if they wrote that down because they're now worried that the fact that, hey, they forgot a whole person. We're gonna go in that room. And we're gonna see. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. We're gonna see if this shit hurts. Okay. Other than whispering, everything seems to be fine. Just in case. Just in case. Because, yeah. All I need. I wonder if the thing blocked itself in there. I mean, the door's locked. Plus, there's that. What's that sound? Oh, it's the fire. So there's one phantom down there. We're gonna carry this because I feel like if we throw it at one of them, they're actually gonna respond. Easy there, Kilimanjaro. Oh, right. I forgot. Ugh. Back to some med kits. Side pool. Increases recycling yield. Stamina cost when wrench attacks. Upgrade your trans with extra inventory space and allow installation of 2 additional chipsets. Might take that one. Increases the health to 150. Increases your stamina. Increases overall movement speed. Run, sneak, climb, sprint. 25% faster. These sound really cool. I can't actually use that one. I don't know how much I want to be turret bait. I'm really not feeling that whole being turret bait thing. kind of do need inventory because I'm gonna use a lot of it. Apparently so. You have forgotten how pockets work. That was unforeseen side effect. The first time you removed your neuromods was you forgot how pockets work. Forever. They could never figure out how to put that back into your brain. How pockets work. Lift heavy objects, throw objects. Weapon upgrade kits, to upgrade security weapons beyond 1, fortified turrets, spare parts. I need 8 for that. Not using my wrenches often. Later, Steak. Thanks for stopping by for the bit. Much appreciated. And my eyebrow itches.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Shh. Must have just came out of Lab A. Yep, Lab A. Okay. Junction, junction, what's your function? Stop. Skin. Whatever you're doing, son. Stop.
I was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the guts is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't even seem to see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us, of course. I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
The hell does that mean? Scared the hell out of me. That legit scared the fuck out of me.
Research complete.
I mean, that seems fine. I don't know. Engineering operator can be found wandering the station, especially on the lower decks. Good for patching up holes in my suit. Oh! Designed with precision craftsmanship for dangerous vacuum of space. Hey, little dude. You talk to me with this thing in my hand? No, you won't.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I owe you a solid. Containment access, material extraction, gravity utility tunnel system. God, it's that way.
Moving.
Acquired a chipset. I like chips. Decreases the amount of time needed to complete a scan. How many chipsets do I have? Okay, so I have another spot on that. And I have no more spots on there. Two additional chipsets. So I gotta take this in order to get there. Excuse me. Oh, damn it, I should have taken that. Oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Talos 1 psionics. Guts access restricted.
Operator approach.
Oh hey, I can make hypos. Psypos. Okay, please ensure there is a cadaver in the enclosure, the activity, and activate psychoscopics prior to opening container cylinder. Well, there's a cadaver in there, alright. Warning, psychoscopics before initiating experiment procedures. And activate psychoscopics prior to opening containment cylinder. Okay. We're gonna go get this. And we're gonna set that off. We're gonna see what's happening. Save real quick. Okay, here, please ensure there's a cadaver in the enclosure. Check. And activate psychoscopics prior to opening the containment cylinder. So it says we gotta activate psychoscopics before initiating experiment procedures. The only option we got... Oh. Please ensure there is a cadaver in the enclosure and activate psychoscopics prior to opening containment cylinder. Okay.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
Naturally, all specimens required.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning.
Nightlight that attracts typhons, charges self.
Examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
Ow!
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons.
I don't know what that is.
For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Hey, little dude. You fix this for me?
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you.
Thanks, son. What'll happen if I throw her in there? I'm gonna eat that. Even though it came off of that, I'm definitely gonna eat it. Why did I crouch? Kinda wanna see what'll happen. See if we can do it again. Let's try this again. Oh, wrong button. To pulse. Throw into attached surfaces. Yeah, it got me too. I could just keep doing this. Keep doing this until I run out of bodies. Probably won't be for a bit.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you.
Thanks, man. You're real helpful. The morgue. Oh my god, I could keep doing that forever. Just throw bodies in here. I could just keep throwing bodies in here until, like, I can grind. Wow. Go play with the dead bodies. Okay, yeah, I know that's real morbid, but whatever. You be careful. What the hell just happened? I mean, it was... Whatever, I'll figure it out here in a second. Lady. Take it easy. You flashing people, that's rude. Ow. Oh. Can't really hear very well like this. Just gonna hip hop around out there? Okay. Let's see. Not that. Give me that. Did I just use that? I just used that. Damn it to hell. Give me that. And just take the damn thing. Oops. My bad. Oh, right, because we're on the bottom floor now. I'm indisposed, Damien. Kelstrup wants to discuss some urgent matter. Science operator lets itself in the morgue by half hour on the dot every day. Shadow it and slip in. Remember how funny I found Alvin Borro's movies? Up until I had that second Kybernetics neuromod installed, now they can't even elect a chuckle. I'm not imagining this, am I? I did enjoy them, right? Haley isn't happy about it. Ever since she scrutinized my every move, how much hot sauce I use, where I put my shoes before bed, shit, even my handwriting. You'd say you're still the same person you were before your mods went in, wouldn't you? Maybe not. I mean, obviously you guys ain't. Y'all seem to be having problems. Nothing? Okay. Actually, that's a little concerning that, it didn't do anything. Actually, very concerning that it didn't do anything. No matching keycard. Okay, I just came in there. Came down from there. I do not read Russian. Don't think there's anything in there. Yeah, I don't think there's... Just don't think there's anything in there. Which is not a good thing. There's probably supposed to be something in there. But there's not. There's nothing in there. It's really not a good thing. Oh. Little butthole. Little boop boop. Oop, sorry. I just said sorry for that. That's fine. That's totally fine. Luka Golubkin? Golubkin is number 37. Hey! Ugh. Surgeon Dr. Bay. Paging Dr. Bay. Paging Dr. Bay. Dr. Bay is probably dead. That thing's acting really weird.
target. Typhid material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Probably one of them. Ugh. Dude. I'm just saying. Not the best of things. Already went in there. Oh, damn. It wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be. I guess that's just alright. You don't have it. Can't get in there without the dead bodies. Or with the dead bodies. I put the door on the bottles. Do you mind? Okay, before we get sucked into too much stuff, I'm really tired right now. So, I'm going to full save and call it right here for the night. I know we started late and now we're ending early, but I am really tired, so I gotta get up in the morning. Anyways, so I hope you've been enjoying me playing Prey. I hope you enjoyed. Wasn't as much screaming in this one as the last time, because less stuff is jumping out at me, and I'm feeling kind of ballsy. Either way, I will see you guys next time. Yeah, just I don't know what would happen with the camera to begin with, but whatever, it's working now. But hey, good night, bye.